From boasting to humiliation, here are 6 times cocky rats get destroyed by their opponent. 1. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Devin Haney stepped into the ring full of confidence, showing off his cocky attitude before the fight even started. He strutted around like he had already won, flashing a smug grin as if the victory was guaranteed. Fans could see he was ready to dominate and make a statement.
And now Haney. Aggressive, get overconfident. Big left hand by Garcia.
Devin Haney didn't just come into the fight with confidence, he brought a sneaky attitude too. Some fans even called it a rat move. As the rounds went on and it became clear that he was at a disadvantage, Haney started to act a little strange toward Garcia.
There was only that one moment of scare, and then from there on it was Mayweather Jr. control.
As the fight heated up, Haney's sneaky tactics seemed to pay off for a moment. Out of nowhere, he landed a heavy punch on Garcia. It was so strong that Garcia almost hit the canvas, and for a split second, the crowd held their breath. Could this be the moment Haney turned the tables?
The third man in the ring. Left hand from Haney!
Garcia had enough of Haney's tricks and trash talk. He decided it was time to send a message and remind everyone who was in charge. With laser focus, Garcia delivered a punch so powerful that it seemed to shake the entire arena.
Outback.
Even after hitting the canvas, Haney wasn't ready to give up. Instead of showing some humility, he decided to double down on his bad behavior. He got back on his feet, but not to fight fair. Oh no, Haney had other plans that made everyone watching shake their heads.
Garcia and he's gonna go down again!
And for the second time, Ryan Garcia delivered a knockout.
Magic left hook of Ryan Garcia. As frequently as it needs to happen. Oh, and he's got it locked again!
And here's the third knockout from Garcia's magic left.
Oh! Will the third time be the charm?
2. David Haye versus Tony Bellew. David Haye was full of confidence when he stepped into the ring with Tony Bellew. He acted like the fight was already in the bag, bouncing around like he owned the place. Haye's cocky attitude was clear to everyone watching, and he didn't hold back from showing how sure he was of his victory.
Go for it early on straight away. Bellew with the left hand. Left hand from Haye. He's a good shot. Back comes Bellew.
Haye eventually took a big knockout from Bellew, and it was a moment no one saw coming. Bellew, who had been fighting with focus and determination, was even surprised when his punch sent Haye crashing down.
David Haye, suddenly but down he goes, Bellew. A countering shot.
David Haye, known for his sneaky moves, couldn't keep his rat side hidden for long. During the fight, he tried to pull a trick that left everyone watching in disbelief. It was clear he was more focused on bending the rules than actually fighting fair.
Bellew right hand, left hook.
Now, here's his final attempt at proving he's both a slugger and a rat in the ring. Just look at the sheer desperation in his actions. It's almost embarrassing to watch.
Oh, Bellew offers the hand.
So, what did Bellew do? He delivered a knockout, plain and simple.
And down goes Haye, and physically.
3. Florian Marku versus Tommy Broadbent. From the very beginning of the fight, Broadbent was already displaying his cocky and sneaky attitude. It's clear he's been at this for a long time because he's practically a pro at it. He kept holding on to Mark, trying to prevent him from landing solid punches. It was a desperate move from Broadbent, hoping to be the only one throwing shots. If you think I'm exaggerating, here's another clip of Broadbent getting so desperate with his hugs, it almost looks like he wants to take Mark home after the fight. When Mark had enough, he unleashed a flurry of punches that sent the desperate boxer crashing to the canvas, and that was just the beginning for Mark. In a shameful display, Broadbent slowed down the fight with his sluggish moves, clearly trying to delay the inevitable. Finally, Marco gave him what he deserved. Four, Marco Huck versus Oleksandr Usyk. The fight between Usyk and Huck went smoothly in the early rounds, with no signs of any unsportsmanlike behavior. However, in the 6th round, Huck's true colors finally showed when he made a move that revealed his intentions.
Number 6.
If you think that punch was just part of the game, you're missing the point. It was a clear sign of desperation, with Huck trying anything to turn the fight in his favor. But Usyk wasn't having it. He wasn't about to let Huck get away with that.
The right hook from the cagey veteran, Captain Usyk.
Well, that didn't look good for Usyk. But he got on his knees, not because he was hit, oh no. It was just a slip, as some might say. However, the best part of the fight came when Usyk humbled Huck with his relentless attacks, showing just how much heart he had. 5. Sam Maxwell v. Sabri Sadiri. Maxwell versus Sadiri is one of the greatest comebacks in boxing history. In the first round, the cocky Sadiri managed to knock out his opponent. At first, this might seem impressive, and it was. However, things took a turn when he showed his rat attitude by landing another punch on Maxwell while he was already down.
Good enough as an amateur to get to the final of the... Oh my goodness! I'm good enough to find a punch like that!
In round 2, Sadiri was feeling confident after his early success in knocking Maxwell down. This boost in confidence fueled him to send Maxwell to the canvas again with another powerful punch.
Oh, he's got him again! Right hand this time. And this is turning into a nightmare.
You might be wondering, where's the comeback? Well, here's the unbelievable part. From rounds 1 to 9, Sadiri was clearly in control. It wasn't until the very last round, round 10, that things started to turn around for Maxwell.
Oh, great shot! Left hand, right hand from Maxwell. Well, where did that come from?
Now, if that's not a great comeback, I don't know what is. 6. Andrei Mikhailovich versus Edison Saltrin. Edison Saltrin was feeling pretty cocky during his fight with Andrei Mikhailovich. From the start, he was showing off, acting like he had everything under control. He was aggressive, but it was more like he was showing off than actually fighting smart. His punches weren't just about landing hits. They felt like he was trying to show who was boss in the ring.
Obey my instructions at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Any questions from the blue corner?
Saltrin got too cocky during the fight, getting way too close to Mikhailovich. He thought he had everything under control, but the Russian fighter wasn't playing around. Instead of backing down, Mikhailovich saw his chance and took it. With one quick move, Mikhailovich delivered exactly what Saltrin had been asking for, a brutal knockout. Saltrin wasn't ready for it at all. He was too focused on showing off and not paying enough attention to the fight.
Punching himself out of the way, and he's dropped him! And he's dropped him good!
So, that's it. I hope you enjoy seeing these moments where cocky rats get destroyed by their opponent. What's your favorite from the list? Please let me know down below.